Hello, how you all doing? Mike Bradley. I hope you are doing well as always. I really do. Yeah, you can get your t-shirts and link in the description box below. Gear, guitar gear. I think we're all guilty at times of being drawn in. We need to get this pedal, we need this amp, we need this guitar, and the internet and YouTube is an amazing place, but at the time can be guilty of making us think like that. You see Instagram with all these very beautiful Instagram-esque pedal boards and things like that. It's like, I need this. And then you look back at the kind of guitar heroes, the godfathers of the guitar. And, like Eddie Van Halen in the 70s, he would have had, a few pedals like bolted onto a bit of wood and he sounded all right. So it all got me thinking about a video, what I could do about that. You don't need really expensive gear to get a good guitar tone, and especially if you're a beginner guitar player nowadays. I mean, I started playing guitar scarily 26 years ago, so I didn't have all this. I remember going to music college and they were in about year 2000, and they were talking about pedals and I didn't have any, and the teacher kind of made fun of me a little bit. I was like, well, I just rely on these are my pedals, I guess, and trying to get sound. I was all about trying to get cool sounds out of the electric guitar, where you pick and all that kind of stuff at the time. And I'm glad I grew up like that. But now I think, you start playing guitar and you think, okay, I need to have a £3,000 guitar and a £5,000 amp and, a £4,000 pedal board, when you really, really don't. So as you can see, I've got a box and I was chatting to the lovely guys at Donna. And I was like, let's do a video where I will get some really affordable pieces of guitar gear and see if I can get a good tone out of it. Right, I did open this a bit earlier. So what we got here? We got a guitar there. Let's get that. And I think this is an amp. I'm gonna get some leads in here. Oh, we got a strap. We always need a strap. And some pedals. This is a delay pedal and this is a loop pedal. Could have fun with that. Right, let's get this guitar out. We got a S-type. I better be politically correct, shouldn't I? Right, okay, let's get this all off. It's a HSS S-type. Cool, right, so here is my guitar for today. Is this a full size? 19. We'll sort that out. But I have seen many guitars like this. I've been teaching guitar a long time, so over the years I've seen many students with a guitar like so. It's the HSS format. So, and then we got a little 2-channel 5-watt 3-way EQ built-in battery portable. Okay, so we got a little amp in here. Let's open this little fella. Oh yeah, nice little kind of desktop amplifier. What we're going to use. Like I say, loop pedal, delay pedal, and then I've got. Let's have a look in this. Look at that lovely little bag. We got. Oh, a clip-on tuner, which is going to come in handy for that. We got a cable. We got an Allen key, some picks, some strings, a guitar cap. We got everything in here actually. We got a little. It's a kit, isn't it? And a whammy bar. Alright. If you are a beginner, by the way, watching this, hello, I'm Mike Bradley. Hope you're doing well as always. Do make sure you subscribe. All the links, if you want to check this out, will be in the description box below. Okay, so I tell you, man, if you're starting out on electric guitar today and you had all this, I think all this is about 100, and I'll double check it. I think it's about £125, which in 2022 is a very, very affordable price. That's not bad. Let me plug it in, then I'll be able to give you a proper answer to that. But cool, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to get this out of its sleeve and get a microphone and make some sounds out of it. Okay, honesty, this is nothing on the guitar, but I literally just off camera was stretching the string out just to kind of tune it, and the string just snapped. Actually, I thought it might stab me, which is a pain, but luckily they have put some strings in our starter pack, but not the ideal. That's the thing with strings, man. But as I was doing it, I thought I probably should do this on camera, really, like in case people who are beginners are watching this. Like when it comes time to stringing your guitar up, and if you're, you know, someone who's been playing guitar for years and years and years, you know, you may want to skip this bit, but stretching your strings is so important, you know. So when you tune up E, A, D, G, B, E, so I want to get the sticker off, there you go, and then you want to stretch the string. So let me just put this on and I'll show you what I mean. Oh, my string. Okay, you want to get a string winder, which is on the other side of the room, but you know what, I did it this way for years, so there we go. Right, so now, so I tell you what, let's get my little tuner out here. Please have a battery in it. No, it doesn't have a battery in it. Okay, no worries, no worries. Alright, I've had to change cameras because everything's set up on the other side of the room. So yeah, so we're gonna tune. So you can hear it's gone out of tune now. So tune out to pitch, stretch it. I'll just kind of hold my finger on the first fret, go all the way up. Hopefully it won't snap again. And I'm going to do this for all of them, because I expect this guitar, and this goes for any guitar, you know, it's been sitting in a warehouse for X amount of time, waiting for a beautiful person like yourself, or myself, I'm not classing myself as a beautiful person, to buy the guitar. Now, a lot of times if you're buying from a guitar shop, they will do the kind of a setup. If it's a decent guitar shop, they'll do the setup for you. But if you're buying straight from a kind of factory or company, you know, I've received guitars from, you know, big famous companies in the past, and it's come straight from them, and the guitars have been set up. It's just one of those things, you know. It's not a negative thing. It's just hasn't been set up. That's why buying from a guitar shop does make life easier, but chances are you still got to do this. So when you put new strings on, when you get a new guitar, tune it up, stretch it out, tune it up, and repeat until they stay in tune. Alright, so I'm going to do this, and I'll go back over the other side of the room with a guitar in tune, and we'll get some sounds happening. Right, we are back, different part of the room now. So the guitar is all now hopefully in tune. I've still got the tag because kind of makes me happy, and I've got my little desktop amp literally on my desk, and I've just put an SM57 into it, and it's going into my Focusrite interface, and then it's recording in Logic right now. So the amp is super simple. We got gain, treble, middle, bass, and master. This is how I have it at the moment. Should be seen kind of everything at kind of 1 o'clock-ish, bass a little bit more, and I've got the master at just under 3 o'clock, so 3/4 of the way, just over 3/4 of the way. So a clean sound, we got that. That's your neck pickup, neck and middle. pickup. Now the amp sounds like it's breaking a little bit. I could turn the gain down a little bit, but I can just turn the guitar volume down. Cool, I like that. And then we got middle and bridge. And then we got the bridge humbucker. Now, that is on the cleaner channel, but like I say, I could turn the gain down. And now let's put the gain channel on, even though that was starting to crack a little bit, so the crunch. I'm going to turn that amp up a little bit. £10 points if you can tell me what that riff's from. Now I just went to the bridge pickup there, and that's not too bad. Now I like reverb, and obviously this hasn't got reverb. If I wanted, I could kick a pedal in. I am recording in Logic, so I tell you what, by the power of technology, I will now do what I just did, but put reverb in Logic, so you can hear the difference with a little bit of reverb splashed in there. I'm still able to kind of get my sound-ish, you know, with it. So that was the middle pickup there. I can kind of turn down the volume, it cleans up a little bit there. Now bear in mind this is a little 5-watt amp, but so they did send me some pedals, didn't they? So we like pedals. So let me get on the delay pedal and the loop pedal. Let's see how they are. Yeah, the pedals, we got the Echo Square from Donna, and then we got this triple looper going on here. What looks and sounds like that. Well, not sounds, but looks like that. I've not read the instructions because I'm a bloke and we don't do that. We just plug in and go. So I'm gonna do just that on this looper here. Looks like you can save up to 3 banks, which is cool. Because, no, look, like with the Ditto looper, it's great, but you can't save it. Let's plug this in, and I was saying I like reverb, so it'd be nice to have a little bit of ambience to the sound. So we're back. Apologies if it gets a bit buzzy here now, because I've put it through my power supply and I've got a lot of lights going on, and you can't unfortunately see the pedal board because I'm using both my cameras, but apologies about that. I won't go into great depth here, but it's more for the sound. So I've got the delay and the loop hooked up. I won't be using any other pedals on my pedal board here, it's just those two here. So I'll just put a little bit of delay on. Can you hear that? If I turn the mix up. I got that. But I don't like using that much, so I'm just going to turn it back to literally about a smidge. Even that's a little bit too much actually. Yeah, I only like a little bit. Got that happening, which is nice. If I put a bit of crunch on. Nice bit of ambience. So let me just kick on now, do a little loop for you. I'm going to turn the crunch off, and then we got that happening as well. So there you have it. This is very, very, very affordable pieces of gear I've got going on. And I'm still able to have fun, play the guitar, not think, oh, I need this, I need that. You know, this is how I started. You know, I remember my first guitar was well, actually, I say this is how I started. My guitar would have been, now this is a solid instrument right now. My first electric guitar was not a solid instrument. The neck was bent and everything like that, you know. So the fact that this was my first guitar, or if I've had this guitar for a couple of years, and I was like, I need a custom shop Strat to sound like Steve Ray. You don't, you know. So yes, I could put this through one of my amps, you know, and certainly the tone will be a bit more to my liking. But then bear in mind, you know, look what I'm playing through right now. I'm playing through a very, very, you know, I mean, the speaker is that big, you know, so yeah, and you can get so much air happening. But the point being, it's a desktop amp. I'm able to sit here, play, get some crunch sounds, get some clean tones. You don't need super duper expensive guitar gear to, you know, get better at the guitar. You know, it's nice to have that stuff. Don't get me wrong. If I could have a Dumble, I would, but I can't because I don't have a spare £200,000 or whatever they are now. But my point being, you know, don't have stuff like, you know, materialistic things really hold you back in developing as a player, you know, developing as a musician. I can still write a song. I can still put a backing track over and play for like 2 hours, you know. I can still use the loop, put a few chords down and go nuts, you know. So, you know, using a bit of gear, which is about £125, can still be a lot of fun, you know. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you a gear snob, and nothing wrong with that, you know, or do you think, no, I want, you know, like Jack Pearson. If you don't know who Jack Pearson is, please check him out. He's phenomenal. Nashville guitar player. He would play gigs and do sessions with, you know, a £90 Squire guitar or something like that, you know. So let me know your thoughts. Be great to know. I've been Mike Bradley. You've been you. Thank you, Donna, for sending this over to me. Like I say, all the links in the description box below. If you are a beginner or thinking of getting an electric guitar and you know, want to get your first one, hit the link below and it will show you all this magical stuff which I've been using today. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts. Lots of love as always. Mike Bradley very much signing out. Bye. Fade away.